Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is July 1st, so Friday, July 1st when I am recording this, and you guys will probably be getting this over the weekend, 4th of July weekend. I hope everybody's having a good time with that. It is probably going to be a cold, rainy 4th of July for me up here in Washington, but we're going to still see if we can get out in the boat and make the most of it. Anyway, as far as the markets go, a little bit of contextual information. We've been getting a few reports coming out this week, consumer expenditures, manufacturing, GDP estimates, everything has been down. Just thing after thing after thing just keeps showing that the economy is contracting. Consumers are stopping their spending or pulling back. We've seen reports from retailers like Restoration Hardware saying that their guidance is going to be down. I mean, it just everything, though the brakes are getting slammed. So we just keep seeing this. We've been seeing it with the market. The stock market tends to lead recessions anywhere from 6 to 9 months. And we're at about 6 months. So, and we've already had one quarter of negative GDP. We're going to most likely get a second quarter. I mean, the estimates came out at negative 1.5. So, that seems like that's going to be right on. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. Now, of course, the Fed is talking about still raising rates and all that kind of stuff, and that's true. And at some point, people are thinking that, all this has been unwound and undone enough that they can back off and that the market's going to go higher from there. But I'm not sure about that. I think this is going to take longer, and I don't think we've seen the worst of it yet. This has all been built in so far because it's been relatively orderly as far as price declines. And, I've been seeing a lot of talk about a lot of sector indexes reaching their lower Bollinger Bands on, say, the monthly, weekly time frames, and that we should be getting a bounce. And while that's all well and good, that maybe we do get a bounce or a bear market rally that could go up, over here, let's say, I think like 10%. I don't think 20%. That seems kind of ridiculous. But another 10% rally from where we are, that's a possibility. But while there's a lot of kindling, I suppose, a lot of shorts out there, and the market's kind of at these certain levels and stuff like that, and we are seeing some bases and whatever. I just don't see it kicking off yet. I will point out that we are looking at a double bottom here, right there on the daily chart. We do have price down. The Moxie indicator stopped going down right there. We do have a trampoline move here on the hourly chart, which is when price is below the 50, but the Moxie indicator is above 0. But we have a little bit of divergence here on the 15-minute time frame, but there's nothing to work with yet. We still have price underneath a downtrending 15-minute 50, and the Moxie indicators are still below 0 and spread. That's not strong. So I really just don't see anything yet as far as being bullish. There is some seasonality that leading up to the 4th of July, it should be bullish. Well, that's not really working. There's also some seasonality that July in general is bullish. Okay, but it's just not happening yet. And I look around at some tickers like Amazon, and I think, okay, well, is this thing hammering out a bottom? Well, maybe, but it could also just be doing a bear flag to the daily 50. What if it's just a flag into resistance before it goes lower? That is something we definitely need to keep in mind. Tesla, still, same thing with Amazon, just not doing much. Is this a hammering out of bottoms for a little bit of a move up, or is this a bear flag until it gets closer to the daily 50? One way to look at this, I was just happened to come across a chart, Rent-A-Center, not that this is really relevant to anything else. The only thing I want to mention here is the chart, just the look here about, say, a bear flag. So like Tesla, like Amazon, you can see Rent-A-Center right here flagged sideways, and maybe there's a bounce a little bit, maybe there's a little bounce right there, but ultimately, what was this? It's just a bear flag right into the underside of a downtrending daily 50. And what about this one? Basically the same thing. It pushed a little bit further, but ultimately it went nowhere. And now you can see here, it's breaking lower. So these are the things that I want to bring to your attention, that Amazon, Apple, Tesla, the market itself, we could just bear flag. Okay. So for as much as we might get some bullishness, I think that is relative, because that could be a little bit bullish. That could be a little bit bullish, but ultimately they all broke and went lower. So just some stuff to kind of put out there, so that we can make sure we keep our head on a swivel and see what's really going on out there, and we can stay safe. All right, everyone, thanks again. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.